So with this patch, there's a lot of great changes I was really happy about, but a few things I didn't really like. One of the things they did is basically if you go to the daily quest, for example, Everdrate Citadel or Desolate Tomb, you'll see here that it now gives a Sacred Crystal instead of a Sacred Orb, which is kind of a big deal, honestly, because, I mean, everyone has freaking Sacred Crystals. Like, they give them out like crazy, like, you have over 2,000, where the Sacred Orbs, those are the ones you can actually sell and make, like, about 1 gold and 50 silver around there. Which is actually pretty decent profit if you do like all 3 or 4 of the daily quests that give them. So that was a really great thing, and they kind of just removed that for really no reason. I didn't really like that they did that. Another thing they did is Everdrate Citadel. A lot of people, what they used to do before this patch is they would do hard mode Everdrate Citadel and just repeatedly farm it because it dropped a lot of Elysium orbs, and then of course you can sell those for gold and everything like that. But with this patch, they actually reduced, well not actually reduced, they actually removed the Elysian orbs, which is really weird to me just because I don't really understand why. This was just one way where you could farm gold repeatedly after you've done all your dailies. And it's kind of weird that they keep doing these things where they'll kind of remove ways to get gold. They also nerfed all the Silverfrost daily quest gold income for those too. Another thing I really didn't understand why. And this is not something that's new. In the past, honestly, they reduced all the daily quests for like the lower end dungeons a couple months ago. Like for example, Lair of the Frozen Fang, Yeti, Waking Necropolis, Shattered Mass. All those got reduced by a lot of gold. Especially Soldin's Laminate. That one used to give like almost 4 gold just from the daily quest alone, and now it gives like 1 gold and 50 silver. Same with Shattered Mass. That one gave a lot. Now it only gives like 1 gold and 50 silver for just the one quest. Which is actually a pretty big nerf. Such a big nerf that I honestly don't even run Soldin's Laminate anymore. So it's kind of a shame, and I understand why they did it, because they don't want high-geared players just running old dungeons because they give good gold. They want them to do like the newer content, of course. But I feel like it's kind of a bad thing too, because new players don't have a really good place to get gold income, and they don't really have anything to farm for. The Everdrate Citadel hard mode was really a good way to farm, especially if you're a free-to-play player for gold. And them removing that, I really don't really think is a good idea. So that's just my thoughts. I just feel like they're kind of removing ways. Every time there's like ways to gain a lot of gold, they kind of remove it. I don't know if it's because they want to like point you to the cash shop. I hope it's not that, because that'd be kind of, I mean, like shady, kind of like a shame for them to do that. It kind of would ruin the game. But this is kind of a pattern I've seen. Even if we go even farther back, there's a lot of ways where you couldn't even get materials that you needed, like Evolve Stones and stuff like that. I mean, Evolve Stones you still can't even really get, honestly. Like, they put them in Celestial Basin, but the drop rate is so low, it's ridiculous. So this is something that's been happening for a while, and it's just kind of like a little weird pattern where if people find ways to farm gold effectively, they kind of just like nerf it. And they did. I believe they didn't even really mention it, that they removed the Elysium orbs, which again I thought was kind of dumb. They wouldn't even like give you a heads up, because I didn't see it in the patch notes everywhere, and I covered it. So just kind of interesting. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think they do this on purpose so that free-to-play players have less gold income, and then they kind of point them towards a cash shop? Or do you think they're doing it and they have like a good mindset behind it, and they're not trying to just make you pay more money for materials and stuff like that? So just wanted to know what you guys thought. I thought it was kind of interesting. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you.